Good morning, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated, Journato, morning headlines on December 22, 2023. French city of Montpellier makes public transport free for all residents. Ousmane Khawaja charged by ICC over Palestine protest in Australia test. The Guardian, Khawaja charged over armband in support of Gaza. BBC, Ousmane Khawaja hits back at ICC revealing black armband was personal not political. The Guardian, Ousmane Khawaja to contest ICC armband charge, says it was for a bereavement. ESPN Cricinfo, Australia's Ousmane Khawaja charged for pro-Palestine protest. Ukraine repels Russian drone attack as Putin's forces hit by mouse fever, live. The Independent, Ukrainian Air Force reports Russian drones moving across Ukraine, air defense system in operation. Yahoo News, Ukrainian drone downed outside Moscow. The Moscow Times, mass drone attack hits several Kyiv districts. Reuters, Russia shoots down 35 Ukrainian drones as both sides step up attacks. Javier Milei's radical economic policies for Argentina met with protests. The Guardian, Argentina's Javier Milei unveils sweeping decree to deregulate the economy. Financial Times, first protests in Argentina against Milei's austerity plan. BBC, Argentina protests condemn Milei's shock therapy for economy. The Times, Argentina's Javier Milei begins his radical experiment in libertarian rule. Gurpatwan Singh Pannan, the Sikh separatist at the center of US murder plot allegation. BBC, Narendra Modi responds to assassination claims. Financial Times, India, ready to look into alleged plot to kill Sikh separatist in the US, says Modi. The Guardian, space given to separatists, terrorists core issue with Canada, India. NDTV, Modi dismisses India assassination plot claims as a few incidents that will not derail US ties. French police botched Michel Fourniret case, say UK victims' parents. The Guardian, parents of murdered Joanna Parish say trial verdict is a big relief. ITV News. ITV News, widow of Ogre serial killer convicted of serving as bait for victims. People, parents of murdered Joanna Parish say they wish the guillotine had been brought back for the evil couple re. Vin Diesel accused of sexual battery by former assistant. The Independent, Vin Diesel, film star accused of sexual battery by ex-assistant. BBC, Vin Diesel accused of sexual battery in lawsuit by former assistant. The Guardian, Vin Diesel, categorically denies sexual assault allegations by ex-assistant. Read the lawsuit, update. Deadline, Vin Diesel accused of sexual battery. What are the charges against actor? Sydney Sixers star Tom Curran to appeal 4-match ban for alleged intimidation of umpire. The Guardian, Tom Curran, Sydney Sixers and England all-rounder banned for intimidating umpire. BBC, watch the bizarre moment England cricketer Tom Curran runs at full speed towards an umpire as star is hit with. Daily Mail, Tom Curran banned for 4 BBL games for intimidating umpire. ESPN Cricinfo, Tom Curran branded utterly ridiculous as English cricketer slapped with 4-game ban for umpire incident. Israel-Gaza war, US backs UN Security Council vote on Gaza aid boost. BBC, Israel-Gaza war live, UN draft resolution accepted by US but unclear if it has wider backing. The Guardian, Israel-Hamas war live, UN Security Council delays Gaza vote again, Israel-Palestine conflict news. Al Jazeera English, Thursday briefing. The New York Times, US signals support for latest UN Security Council draft resolution on Gaza. What to know about the new COVID variant surging in the US? The Independent, JN.1 COVID variant, WHO charts its rapid global spread. BBC, what's behind latest COVID spike? Experts on whether it's time to mask up. NDTV, new coronavirus variant JN.1 is spreading fast. Here's what to know. The Washington Post, COVID strain classified variant of interest by WHO as cases rise. Questions over DRC election remain as voting is extended into second day. The Guardian, presidential candidates call for rerun of election in Democratic Republic of Congo. The Guardian, could DR Congo's Tshisekedi declare war on Rwanda if re-elected? Al Jazeera English, Congo votes in extended election as some opposition demand rerun. Reuters.com, DR Congo votes for second day in election marred by delays. California official seeks to boot Trump from ballot after landmark Colorado ruling. The Independent is barring Trump from office undemocratic. Let's assess point by point. The Guardian, Rudy Giuliani files for bankruptcy, live. The Independent, how Colorado's Supreme Court justices divided on Trump ruling. Colorado Public Radio, Donald Trump, kill threats made against judges who ruled Republican candidate ineligible for presidency. Rudy Giuliani files for bankruptcy days after court orders him to pay nearly $150 million. Sky News, Rudy Giuliani files for bankruptcy after $148 million defamation verdict. BBC, former Trump lawyer Rudy Giuliani files for bankruptcy protection, lists more than $100 million in debts. CNBC, Rudy Giuliani declares bankruptcy after being ordered to pay $150 million in defamation lawsuit. Israel-Gaza, Hamas says no more hostage releases until war ends. BBC, Hamas says no hostage negotiations unless fighting in Gaza stops. Israel, no chance. The Times of Israel, Hamas leader visits Egypt for Gaza ceasefire and hostage release talks. The Independent, why Hamas isn't willing to strike a deal with Israel. The Spectator, Israel says it is ready for humanitarian pause as strikes continue across Gaza. Video. Prague University shooting. Charles University gunman linked to forest murders last week. The Independent, day of mourning declared after 14 killed in Prague mass shooting. Al Jazeera English. Prague shooter David Kozak wrote how he always wanted to kill and become a maniac on Telegram. The Telegraph, Prague shooting, day of mourning declared after 14 killed, as suspect linked to separate murder. Sky News, student shoots 14 people dead at university in Prague. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.